Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Have a look at them now. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oxlade-Chamberlain looking for options. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Out to the left it goes. Kyle Walker did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Kyle Walker with the ball through. Kane, and he's onside.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Rose, Wanyama, Rose, that's a throw. Rose, now it's Lamela. Tries a through ball. On behind for a goal kick. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Full tilt down the right-hand side. Oxlade-Chamberlain battling down that right flank. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he deliver? Ericsson. So it is still 0-0. Alderweireld. Kyle Walker. Vertonghen. Wanyama. Rose. Referee's given a throw. Wanyama. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Giroud! Always going over the top.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Kyle Walker. Now the pass. Walker. Monreal. Wanyama. Dyer. Aimed long and direct. And play for a throw. Ramsey. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lamela passes it through. Mesmerzel. And it's Kane. Alexis Sanchez. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Wanyama. Looks like a good ball through. It's Kane!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Looks to slip it through. Alexis Sanchez. Monreal. Ramsey. Kane. Now the pass. Ramsey. Giroud with the ball through. Dyer. Ericsson. Half-time getting close now. And it's Walker. Time to deliver. Lamela! He's delivered all right!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Ericsson. Rose. Lamela. Wanyama. And it's Giroud. Belts one! That will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Dyer. Ericsson. Kane. Ericsson. Kyle Walker. Looks like a good ball through. Kane gets into some space. Corner it is. Giroud. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Kane. Another piece of really good defending. He's away! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Alderweireld. Kyle Walker has created one goal already. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Fine defending there. Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Check, catches it safely. Ramsey. So we've reached the hour mark. Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Well, they can break here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Kyle Walker. Rose. Lamela.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a
Monreal. Alexis Sanchez. Monreal. Dyer passes it through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. They've got it back and can have another go. Well, that's where he wants it. Danny Rose gets into the right position to intercept. Eriksson. Lamela, already of course on the score sheet. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Out wide to the right. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. That was travelling. Kyle Walker. And it's Sissoko. Eriksson. Wanyama. It's got through. Debussy floats one over. Oh, managed to get it away. Kane. Kyle Walker. Now it's Kane. Eriksson. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Defender's on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. Turns and goes back. Musa Sissoko. Kane pushes it out wide. It's Wanyama. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Kyle Walker. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Out to the flank. And he's there to cut it out. Musa Sissoko gets good distance on it, and he's made certain that won't get through. Monreal with the ball through. Here it comes. Well played, he saw that coming. Dyer. Musa Sissoko conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. referee's awarded a free kick. And that will be the final act. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So there it is. What struck you most about? All the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of, and he can play a prominent part.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Rabiot, Aurier, Thiago Motta, Lucas Moura, Marco Verratti, Cavani, ball's loose, who's getting there? Rabiot! Oh, that is special! A finish of true class! There is the breakthrough! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it takes real skill to execute a lob like that, and when it comes off, it's simply delightful to watch. What a goal!
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kurzawa. Oxlade-Chamberlain. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
Really well taken goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, he was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Cavani. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Rabiot. Thiago Motta plays a clever pass. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Marco Verratti. Cavani with a shot! Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Di Maria with the ball through. It's got through to him. It's Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Marco Verratti plays it out to the flank. What a throw in. Marco Verratti. Hoists it high. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Aurier conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Where to from here? Thrust towards the front line. Aurier looking to run onto it. Referee's given a throw. Cavani. That really should have hit the net. Loose. Koscielny tries a through ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain, chance, and oh, that's too long. Marco Verratti. Aurier. Marco Verratti floats one over. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now the pass. Marquinhos can hoist it clear. Alexis Sanchez goes for the cross. Marquinhos. Rabiot. Di Maria has created one goal already. Thiago Motta. Lucas Moura pumps it forwards. Defenders on the back foot. Marco Verratti looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cavani with a shot! It's a loose ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, he's broken through. He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
There is the half-time whistle. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And so we're off again. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Has a hit! He's got away with one there. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Thiago Silva tries the route one option. Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva. Lucas Moura. Aurier. That's the throw. It's Ozil. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And that is going out for a goal kick. Di Maria. Looks like a good ball through. Thiago Motta. Steered out wide. Kurzawa. Cut out in the nick of time. There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Thiago Motta. Looks to slip it through. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Face to face with his opponent, and it's Koscielny. Marquinhos.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Verratti! And in it goes! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Marco Verratti just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Aurier. Rabiot. Kurzawa. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Marco Verratti. Now it's Cavani. And it's Di Maria. He's away!
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Marco Verratti. Now it's Lucas Moura. Rabiot with the ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Out to the flank. Can he find a finish now? A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Marco Verratti. Aurier. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aurier. It's Cavani! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Koscielny. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mesut Ozil considers his options. Looking to change the direction of the game here. He went for the curler. Aurier. That'll be a throw. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Thiago Silva. And it's Thiago Motta. Rabiot. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. Pastore. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Can he finish? Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Now the pass. A chance! Rabiot. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and intensity, because they just didn't manage that.